Hello guys and girls, Voices from the Dark here. Welcome to Life is Strange Before the Storm. You might remember back in 2015 we played a little game called Life is Strange where we followed Max Caulfield, who gained the ability to rewind time and all the problems that came with it. We followed her story, it was very enjoyable. She had a best friend named Chloe, and this game is a prequel to Life is Strange. I believe it's set about 3 years before. We're going to follow Chloe and Rachel, who are characters that we meet in the original game. And I'm just really eager to get back into this world. So if you haven't watched the original, of course, I highly recommend that you go back and watch it. But without further ado, I would say let's jump in, but we need to talk about something. If you go into the settings menu, first and foremost, everything is on hella high, okay? That's nice. Very nice. Also, you might see that I've turned the music down, but you're still hearing background music. Why is that? Well, I had this problem with the previous Life is Strange game. The music is copyrighted. Almost every music, even the menu music in this game, is copyrighted. So I have to turn down the music and add my own copyright-free music in post. I'll do my best to try and match the tone and feel of the original game, but I can't keep that music in because then they make my videos unavailable in some countries, unavailable on some devices. If it just was that I couldn't monetize it, then so be it, but I don't want to risk having a series that suddenly you can't watch in Germany, you know, because they're quite strict on the copyright rules, especially over there, for whatever reason. We have the subtitles on though, and I'm going to do my best to fit in the music that seems to be at home in that location. We have 3 episodes: Awake, Brave New World, and Hell is Empty. So let us start episode 1, Awake. We have to click here to start the episode, I knew that. Life is Strange Before the Storm is a story-based game that features player choice. The consequences of your actions and decisions will impact the world around you. Choose wisely. Chloe Price.
I can't believe Firewalk is playing a show at the old mill. Fuck yes.
Let's go catch
Mom
that show.
would kill me if she knew I was out here.
Oh yeah, it's Edgy Teenager Simulator 2017. I usually play these games with the controller. I prefer third-person games with the controller, but Life is Strange Before the Storm does not support it, so we're doing a mouse and keyboards. It feels weird not playing as Max and playing as Chloe instead, and considering this is set 3 years before, I'm really wondering how they will make suspenseful decisions when we already know the outcome of certain characters. A little fence here, so we can either examine it or jump over it. Let's have a look.
No trespassing? No way.
Oh well, guess we just gotta go home then. Said no trespassing. Gotta obey the rules. Yeah. There we go. Fuck you, sign.
Holy shit.
Damn, that place is lit. Isn't that what the kids these days say? I think so.
This place is awesome. If I'm gonna get inside, I'll have to get through that door.
Alright, just gotta walk up to the bouncer, show him my charms, and I'll be in no time. It's probably not gonna be that easy. Probably wouldn't make an entire area with things to investigate unless I was gonna use them, but hey, Mr. Bouncer.
I've got to figure out how to get past this guy.
Alright, let's see.
Help you, miss?
You gotta let me in. Check it. I'm totally legit.
It's not a bad fake, kid, but you're in over your head here. Do yourself a favor and scrap.
Can't let him push me around. Should I go back and stand up to him? Or can something around here help me convince him?
Well, I guess we should look around the area a little bit then. One of the things I really like to do, or one of the things that I did in Life is Strange, and I enjoy doing in games in general, is to explore. So, right now we could probably try to just do the fastest route forwards, figure out how to get past him, but there are so many areas that we can explore here, so many things that one can examine. Like there's a betting stump, look at that.
If I owed somebody $1,000, I'd be shitting my pants.
Holy shit, yeah, that's not good. It's pretty bad. Ooh, arguments.
It wasn't my fault. You're always blamed.
Those guys need to get a room. Or not. Damn.
Mind your own business.
Always fun to see clunky animations without any background noise. Always a winner.
This RV's just begging for a little street art. But if I do it here, someone will see me.
That's a good point. Now, I believe Chloe can actually make some graffiti around the place, and those are some optional objectives. Haha.
Ah, perfect place for me to work.
Let's do this.
Now what to draw?
Either we go with not a meth lab or free candy. I did watch some Breaking Bad recently, so that's what we're gonna go with. Of course, I watched the show before. I was just rewatching it with someone.
Definitely, absolutely not a meth lab.
Perfect.
I'm
at that.
sorry, officer. It says what on the side of my RV?
Alright, so we also have a journal, apparently, that we can open up, which actually looks quite like the journal that Max had. So Chloe's keeping one of her own then, I guess. Definitely, absolutely not a meth lab. So these are going to be little clues as to the things that we need to look for if we want to do different graffiti around the place. So we'll try to get as many of them as we can as we move along. Now, it looks like in Life is Strange, with Max, she's been writing down some backstory here, so I figure we should just go through it so we can get caught up to speed on how Chloe is feeling at this moment in time. Now, I need to just say that Chloe is a girl. I am not a girl, therefore my voice will not be like a girl. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's get to reading. Dear Max, Dad got me this stationery one day when I complained about wanting to send an email, and the internet was down. And tonight, I thought, hey, maybe it's time to write Max. Funny thing is, I don't really know what to say, because we haven't talked in 3 months. Despite all my calls and texts and... Not that I'm upset or anything. Fuck. There's no way I'm sending this, is there? Chloe, the unfriended. That's right, so in the beginning of Life is Strange, Chloe returns, or Max returns to Arcadia Bay, rather, and she has kind of cut Chloe out of her life. So things are a little awkward right now, so we're probably in the middle of that stage. Now I think she dubs her journal Max. It says, put your thoughts in me. Okay. Now this is more like it. Here I can write to you all I want without wondering or worrying if you'll ever write me back. Maybe one day when you return home and apologize for having forgotten all about me and we kiss and make up, I'll show this to you and we can read it and laugh. Or maybe I'll decide that my journal Max is way cooler than reality Max and you'll just live in here forever as my little imaginary former current best friend pen pal. Time will tell. Chloe the journal boss. Ready? So, Mom suggests taking a road trip next summer and I'm like, cool, I guess. But then she starts talking about David being there. Yes, that David, the wannabe drill sergeant who swooped in on Mom and has stuck around like a bad sit. David the mustache monster from Planet Dipshit. That fucking David. Anyway, I politely suggested to Mom that perhaps it was too early to assume David would be in the picture by then. Or breathing. Hey, shit happens. As you might imagine, that didn't go over well. But really, if this guy's still around 3 months from now, then she's got some serious self-esteem issues, and I got serious self-immolation. Look it up, nerd. Plans. She can do better. That's all I meant. But she didn't want to hear it. Like I'm the asshole. Chloe the asshole. So, you know how I stopped going to class so much? Like you stopped talking to me so much? Funny story, I had trouble coming up with an excuse, so I just didn't. I just didn't show up. And it was fine. Nobody said anything to me. Crazy, right? It's like I'm invincible all of a sudden. Maybe that's the perk of being the dead dad girl. No one knows what to do with me, so they're actually relieved when I stay home. Wish I'd figured this out sooner. Think of all the wasted school time. P.S. Pris from Blade Runner popped into my head last time I rubbed one. I mean, at first I was thinking about Deckard and that smolder of his, but then Pris just totally stole the show. Probably nothing there. I think I just want her bangs. Chloe the Electric Sheep. Okay. Some information I don't need. Okay, so that was the journal so far, so we'll probably update this as we go along, but at least it helps us to understand Chloe's current situation and life state. Oh, look at little Maxi Moose, so tiny. Okay. Let's go here to Chloe. My name is Chloe Price, but you can call me... I'm an inmate at Blackwell Academy, currently serving a 4-year sentence for crimes against maternity. That would be my mom, Joyce, who seems endlessly disappointed in me. Which I get. I'm no one's image of a perfect daughter, or student, or anything really. But who the fuck wants to be perfect? I'm surrounded all day by so-called perfection, and it sucks ass. Other things that suck? Mom's new drill sergeant boyfriend David, how hard it is to buy weed around here, having no friends, hypocrites, country music, people who say chillax, dad being dead. It's been 2 years since he died in a car crash, and I still think about him all the time. I've even been having these weirdly lifelike dreams. Sometimes, I think he's trying to tell me something. Other times, I remember that he's feeding worms in a ditch right now, and anything else is just a fairy tale to make myself feel better. At least I have 2 weapons to help me survive this shitberg town. The pen I use to tag any and everything I want, and my shining personality. If I work at it, maybe I could leave this place just a little less perfect than when I found it. Oh, them life goals. Despite my mom's best efforts, I don't actually hate her. I know shit's been rough since Dad died. Money's tight, her job as a waitress at a diner isn't exactly glamorous, and I'm clearly not all about the whole going to school thing. But why does she have to make things so much harder on the both of us? She acts like if I smoke pot or when I skip out to go catch an awesome show, it's somehow a personal attack on her. She should be happy that I'm self-medicating and not going postal on everyone. She never used to be this way when Dad was around. She could actually be cool. Well, lately, there's a hairy dick monster she let into the house that's fucking everything up. David Madsen, a jobless, brainless, dickless little shit with a hard-on for the military and a promise to whip me into shape. Asshole. I've tried to express these concerns to my mom, yet every week it seems the virus spreads to yet another corner of her life. I'm starting to worry that the David flu is the kind of disease that kills its host. Okay, a little tension, not that we didn't know that. Okay, let's read about Max, the protagonist of the former game. Max Caulfield, MIA ex-best friend extraordinaire. This artsy motherfucker loves photography more than life itself, and definitely more than me. She even uses old instant cameras. Yes, in the original Life is Strange, I believe I actually used a picture frame as a face cam. I think I'll do something similar to this design. You're probably seeing, you are seeing it right now, so you'll figure it out. She even uses old instant cameras. It's probably not healthy for anyone to be that stuck in the past, but who am I to tell people how to live their lives? When we were kids, we would dress up like pirates and eat ice cream and write and draw these stupid comic books where we had powers and saved people and shit. Then my dad died, and her dad got some job up north, and she moved away to Seattle. It was probably the moment when I needed her most, and she bailed. Thanks, Max, for teaching me that I can't rely on anyone. I mean it. Life lesson learned. The worst part is that even though we haven't spoken in months, even though she habitually ignored my texts so much that I just stopped trying, even though I know deep down that she doesn't care about me anymore and that she probably has all new friends up in fucking Seattle, I still miss her. If she came back tomorrow and said, "Hey Chloe, wanna dress up like pirates and be stupid together?" I would take her back in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. That's really sweet. Okay, so this is a picture of William, her father, if we go back here. And I think she's seeing someone to, well, get some help. If I had a nickel bag for every jerk-off guidance counselor or therapist to try to give me the right shit about Dad over the last couple of years, I would never have to buy weed from Frank again.
What's the matter? Don't you want to write your dear old dad?
I guess they think it helps me cope with my feelings or whatever. As if a few paragraphs about how great Dad was could help me forget that his guts are probably still plastered to the underside of a semi-truck. What the fuck am I supposed to write anyway? That he was the perfect dad who was always fun to be around and never angry? That he treated me like an equal? That he was constantly working to make our lives better? That he could always make me laugh even when I was being a bitch? That he sung in the shower and hated hypocrisy? That his barbecue grill is still rusting in the backyard because the thought of either throwing it away or ever using it again are both so painful that it's easier for Mom and me just to pretend neither of us notices it? If that's coping, then coping can go fuck itself. Well put. Okay, so probably going to be more people appearing in our life that we can read more about right here. Okay, so from time to time, I suppose we will acquire some different little thingies that we can read up on here. So that's our journal. Alright, good to know that we had that feature. We're really going to be taking our time with this series. I'm going to try to do my best to find the optional stuff, explore the areas, because a lot of the time it helps you progress in the story. And right now I'm seeing a gas can and a bonfire. Ho ho!
Guess fire safety isn't exactly high on the agenda here.
Yeah, you could say that. I wouldn't argue. Dog kennel.
This place has collected a lot of junk over the years.
So it seems. And a door.
A second door inside? So close, and yet so far.
Ah, damn it. Let's listen in.
This band shreds so hard. I gotta get in there.
As I'm playing this, I have no music on. It's all gonna come in post. So I gotta find a band that shreds hard. And they're YouTube friendly. That's gonna be difficult, but I'll do my best. A little bonfire.
Some say the world will end in fire.
I hope so. Fire's pretty. Let's take a moment to ponder, shall we?
Mom would totally flip her shit if she knew I hiked for an hour just to see a show. This place is sketchy as hell. An old abandoned building in the middle of nowhere, miles from home. Home. Right. Now I remember why I'm here. Any place is better than home.
Yes, your home life situation's not great, which is usually why some people act like you do.
I'd join a motorcycle gang if I had any friends.
Aw, so adorable. Look at this bike.
Nothing says badass like a nice floral print.
Oh ho! A new dialogue unlocked. Alright, so you probably used that while talking to the bouncer to try and persuade him, I guess.
An old lumber car. Guess it's been years since anyone's actually worked here.
Yeah, now we just work on the dance floor. Work on moving that booty, doing the twerking like all the kids do.
That saw looks ancient. I wonder how long ago the mill actually closed.
Yeah, probably a while. Well then, looks like I've been doing my due diligence. Look at that. Such an explorer. Unless there's some sort of stack of money hidden behind here. Ooh, that would have been sweet. Could have just brabbed my way in. Alright, let's try and get past this bouncer now. I'm back.
God, again? What do you want, kid?
This is the old mill, right? I heard Firewalk is playing here tonight. They're awesome.
Nope.
Are you kidding?
You should probably just go.
Is that your bike over there?
Yup.
It's, pretty cool.
Gee, thanks. Is that all?
Well, I guess we gotta resort to some strong language. You've started a backtalk challenge. Okay, so this is probably gonna be Chloe's power then. Instead of turning back time, we can just, you know, give out some serious lip.
I have to convince this doorstop that I'm not giving up until he lets me inside.
In backtalk, you use arguments and insults to get someone to do what you want.
Don't you remember what it's like to be a teenager? I just want to see the band.
I thought we went over this. Isn't it past your bedtime?
Oh snap. Oh, that's so hard. How do I ever come back from that insult? To succeed, pay attention to what your opponent says. Okay, so you made a joke about it being past our bedtime. Then pick a comeback that reflects their words back at them. So either we say no bedtime or your bedtime, and asking him to do me a solid is probably not going to help our case. Alright.
Aw, isn't it past yours?
Real cute. But I still don't know you.
Again, listen to your opponent's words. Respond before the timer runs out. Let's see.
Look at my face. Do I look cute? Or do I look like I'm going to kick your ass?
Okay, kid. I get it. You're tough.
Sometimes the right choices are more difficult to pick out. Here, playground is a good response to kids. Yeah, that does make sense. I won't get these tutorials, you know, constantly. It's just now in the start, so let's go.
Maybe I am a kid. Because this place looks like a damn playground to me.
Savage.
A girl like you? I can't protect you in there.
Okay, so now we can use what we saw earlier.
A girl like you with pretty flowers on her bicycle shouldn't lecture me on what I can do.
That is a traditional Samoan... Look, my boss decides who gets in, all right?
Is your boss your mom? Follow up. Do you live in your boss's basement?
You're not accepting no for an answer, are you?
Nope.
And you really think you can take me?
Yep.
What if I had a knife?
No problem.
A gun?
Don't care.
What if I had...
You could have a flamethrower, an army of robot ninjas, and a motherfucking dragon on a leash in there, and I'd still kick your ass.
I give up. You're alright, kid. Go on in.
There we go, the power of persuasion. I mean, it beats the Speechcraft minigame in Oblivion. That's not saying much, though.
This is intense. Shit.
Hey, Delia, come.
You go.
This is a place filled with reputable people.
Just follow the lights and the sound. Can't wait to get in there and thrash.
Alright, so I assume now we could just run in and do our thing, but there's so much to look at here. There's so many dogs to... Can I pet the dog?
That dog is fierce.
I want to pet that dog.
What's her name?
Delia.
So cute.
She doesn't usually like people.
Yeah. Me neither.
Oh, damn. Let's bond over that girl. Oh, hey, a drunk girl. This is a perfect place to get drunk and pass out. Hey.
Sober up, girl. You're missing the show.
Okay, I can see that we have different concerns regarding the situation, Chloe. What's this?
Damon Merrick again? Who is this guy?
Don't mess with Damon Merrick. It's a lame name. t-shirt.
That shirt is rad.
I don't know if I can take one with this guy looking at me. Hey.
Set this up exactly as I've explained it to you.
Is that guy selling
All right,
merch?
It's not gonna take any more
Wish I
than an
had
hour
some
to do
cash.
it.
Let's try and talk to him though.
Hey, are you selling any?
$20.
What?
$20 for a t-shirt.
That's really expensive. Dick.
Huh.
Look,
Yo,
we have to
who
set
needs
this up exactly
money?
as I've
Give it to
explained
me. Come on. Happy.
Hey, I told you $20. You looking to get beat?
That guy's a dick. If I want a shirt, I'm going to need to get creative.
Alright.
We have to set this up exactly.
No parking this side of the street. So he doesn't care about that.
Yeah, no shit. This car could slide down any minute.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Looks like Christmas came early.
Releasing that brake would roll the car right out from under that tool. Do I want a Firewalk shirt that bad? I think I do.
No.
Okay, so regarding choices and consequences, I try to play Life is Strange as if I was in Max's shoes and make the choices, but Chloe's just so far out. Chloe's my polar opposite, so if I do it, I'm just going to try. I will just be negating her impulses. I will just be doing the reverse of what she would have done. So I feel like let's be a little rebellious and let's have some fun, shall we?
Sorry, dude. Maybe you shouldn't overcharge.
Shit. No. Come on.
Smooth.
Thanks for playing, Dick.
Stuff. Give me that shirt.
Oh, yeah. Sweet victory. That's like $200.
Oh, decisions. Again, if this was me, I wouldn't be here in the first place. But, I mean... is he really gonna notice? I could use some extra cash. I mean, hey.
Holy shit. I'm rich.
Guy was a dick. That justifies theft, right? I think it does. I think if somebody's a dick here, that just means it's okay to do whatever. Ooh, bong.
Nothing sadder than a neglected bong.
The neglected bong. The neglected bong. Is that Frank I see? Hey Frank, long time no see.
Frank Bowers? What is he doing here?
He's the one who's been selling us all that weed.
Yo, Frank!
Hey!
Chloe?
I know your name, you idiot. You bought pot for me every month for a year. Look at that getup. Studs. You're trying too hard. What are you even doing here?
I'm here to see Firewalk, man. They rock.
How'd you even hear about this little shindig?
Ha, the internet. How else?
Seriously? Fucking kids.
So, you come here a lot, or?
Yeah.
Right. It's cool.
I'm really glad you approve.
I wonder if I can spend some of this money I just found laying around.
Okay, so you holding? I could definitely use something to take the edge off.
Of course. As soon as you give me the $175 you owe me.
Well, you see...
Toss in a dime bag and we'll call it square.
Hey! What are you waving around this kind of money here for? You really don't think before you act, do you?
Nope. So where's my pot?
No more loans. I'm not your fucking piggy bank.
You're a good man, Frank.
No. I'm not. Now beat it, Price. You're cramping my style.
I'll see you later.
Whatever.
These choices will probably come back to bite us in the butt. Stealing money and buying weed, but you gotta live a little. If I was gonna play this like I would personally play it, this would be dull as dishwater. Ooh, stairwell.
Half those stairs are rotted through. Looks dicey.
That's a good way to make sure we don't walk upstairs and spend time in places we're not supposed to be.
Don't you judge me, spooky beerhead. I'm here for the band.
I see everything. I am the deer gods.
No thanks. I try to avoid hepatitis when I can.
Yes, that is preferable.
Classy.
Nice. Okay, this is probably the door where we could hear the sweet music coming from. I'm still interested to hear what kind of band is going to be playing in here, because I don't know yet. Dartboard.
Reminds me of the way I make important life choices.
Yeah. Look at these fools. They look like people who aren't sketchy.
Sketch Central.
Sketch Central. Good comeback. There we go. We work as a team, Chloe.
Sweet knife. Just like the one my mom refused to get me for my birthday.
It's a little worrisome that there's a knife nearby. Okay, let's just make sure nothing bad goes down. Okay, beer!
Cold beer, free for the taking.
Oh, in that case, give me. Beer added to inventory.
Drink more, feel less. Yes, please.
-2 to dexterity, +2 to charisma. That's how we do. There's a dead guy. I mean, drunk guy. Almost dead guy. Probably dying in a few hours.
Graffiti everywhere. I think they missed a spot.
Let's see. Spin or an evil eye? I'm curious about spin.
Sit and spin.
Alright. Cool. I approve of that. Termination notice.
300 dock workers laid off, their pensions canceled. God, Prescott's a real tool.
This comes from Sean Prescott. Wasn't Prescott the bully from Life is Strange, the sort of stuck-up rich daddy's boy? I think this is the bully's dad. Dear members of the Arcadia Bay Stevedores Association, the Prescott Foundation, having recently purchased the Arcadia Bay Marine Corporation as a part of a bankruptcy settlement, has decided to eliminate your position along with the positions of all 307 members of your union. Furthermore, the Foundation is liquidating all assets of ABMC, including the longshoreman's pension, which has been granted as payment against credit owed. Because fuck you. Be advised that your employment agreement forbids you from disclosing any company practices or methods of operation, including the details of this workforce reduction. Wow. Damn. So yeah, strong language. Shouldn't come as a surprise, but there's gonna be lots of strong language used by the characters, and so I'll just do it to fit in. I wanna be cool, okay? Hey.
That's totally me in 5 beers. Okay, 3.
Alright, we've all had a good time out here, right? It's been enjoyable. Let's see if we can make our way inside now.
Damn, there are a lot of people here.
Let's jam!
Here we go.
Oh shit.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine.
Relax. You bumped into me, remember?
Fuck off, man.
Hey, you don't know who I am, do you?
No. And I give 0 shits.
Hey, let me know how that works out for you, bitch.
All right, mosh pit is a no-go. Fine. Maybe I can get a better view of the action from up above.
That's a good idea. We got some new dialogue though, so let's talk with Frank.
She returns.
Who's that guy I pissed off?
Did you see that guy I ran into? Acted like I was supposed to know who the hell he was.
Yeah. I know him. He works for Damon.
Damon Merrick?
I see you've heard of him. This is his place. Damon's a friend of mine.
Where do those stairs go?
Up?
Real helpful, Frank. I mean, will I get a better view of the band up there?
How the fuck should I know? Floor above's rotted all to hell, okay? No one goes up there.
Fine. I'll see you later.
Whatever.
No one goes up there, you say? Challenge accepted. I don't think we ever examined you, chill girl.
How can you just chill when Firewalk is tearing it up in the next room?
I know, let's go! Can't wait to watch. Beautiful concert. Just be careful now, girl. This is a recipe for disaster.
Yes! Finally made it! I can't believe it!
You spilled my beer, bitch!
You should be more careful. It's a rough place.
I don't like your attitude.
Alright, let's just try to get out of here.
We're not done.
Well, fuck you then.
Then how about I show you how unimpressed I am with limp dick assholes who get butthurt over a spilled beer?
I think she's calling us out, dude.
She's gonna regret every word. Every word.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
I'm gonna teach this little punk some
I'm
manners.
serious. You want to see me get angry here? Because I'm getting there. And it won't be pretty. It won't.
You think she can take you?
Hey! Dickhead!
These classic screens. Choose carefully. This action will have consequences. Okay, pros of attacking him. It'll feel good. I mean, we have a bear in our inventory, maybe we smack him with it. On the other hand, we have a distraction now, so we should be able to get away. And I don't need to get into deeper shit. I already stolen money and bought weeds. That's enough action for one evening, okay? I don't need to be more rebellious. Nice throw.
Rachel? Come on! Hurry up!
Let me go, Frank.
Not gonna happen. Calm down. Come on, man. Walk away.
Screw this. Bullshit.
Get the fuck out of here.
Ah, the dreaded morning after. Oh boy, we got into a whole heap of trouble, but I'm fairly happy we didn't assault that jerk face. Whether or not the weed's gonna come back to bite us, well, it most assuredly will, but hey, we can't play goody two-shoes constantly, can we? Well, guys and girls, this has been the first episode of Life is Strange Before the Storm. I hope you're enjoying it, and I hope you're going to tune into the next episode. Yeah, like, episode 1 is not over of the series, just episode 1 of my series. There's gonna be several episodes of their first episode. So I'll find some nice, fitting background music, do my best with that, make sure it's as enjoyable and consistent to watch as possible. I'm enjoying it so far because this was actually made by a different development team than the other one, I'm fairly sure. And there's also a different voice actress for Chloe. But I'm enjoying it so far. So hopefully you're enjoying watching it, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. So, have a still good day, take care, and stay awesome. But most importantly, everybody, stay dark. Goodbye!